Hello and welcome, Satnam, to Kundalini Rising with Club LC. Whether you're here as a guest, watching the replay, or a member, thank you so much for being here. I was actually going to do a whole different Kriya today, and it was pretty gentle as well. But then it really hit me that this is the one for today. So it's really meditative. It's called Disease Resistance and Heart Helper. So we're mainly working with the first, third, and fourth chakras today with this meditation, and then the aura and the seventh chakra as well at the end. So it says 3 repetitions is a really effective practice. So that's what we'll do. But first we'll warm up with some moving warm-ups so that our body and our circulation can get moving. And then this is just a really beautiful practice. So let's tune in with Om Namo, Guru Dev Namo. Bring your hands together, rub the palms together, waking up those nerve endings. And then press your hands together, thumbs into your sternum. And our mantra again, Om Namo, Guru Dev Namo. I bow to or honor the divine light within. Connects us to our teachers. It connects us to the teacher within. So inhale deeply and exhale. One more deep breath in before we tune in. And a slow breath out, releasing any preconceived notions of what this practice should be and just allowing it to be what it is. We'll tune in 3 times. Inhale to begin. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Deep inhale, suspend the breath and feel the vibration circulating around you and through you. And release, relax, bring your hands onto your knees. You can still keep your eyes closed. And find an intention for your practice or hold a prayer in your heart. And sending that prayer out to spirit, trusting that it will be manifested in the best way possible for all involved. First thing let's do is bring the hands onto the knees. And we'll do Sufi grind, which is making circles with the torso and really just getting in touch with all the circular moving elements in the world and in our bodies. And if you think about it, not too much in nature is square. Tree trunks are circles, flowers are circles, lakes aren't square, they're not, they're rounded as well. Nothing really moves in a straight line. So feeling into the flow of the body and the breath and even your life. Inhaling as you come forward and exhaling as you go back. Roll your eyes in and up to look at the third eye and focus there. And with your next inhale, come to center And exhale and start to go the other direction. Keeping your eyes in and up gives you a deep inner focus. With your next inhale, sit tall in the center, drop your chin a little bit, pulling it back to lengthen the neck. Holding the breath, squeeze the root lock. Pull in the pelvic floor muscles. Exhale and release. And let's inhale again, holding the breath. And then squeeze the muscles right at the base of the spine, like you're just pulling all of that energy in and up. Exhale and relax. And you can open your eyes. The next warm up, I want to stretch the legs and hips a little bit when we warm up because we're going to be seated in meditation for the Kriya. So bring the legs out to the sides. Make sure your toes are pointing up toward the sky. And then there's a couple different things you can do depending on how open you are in the hips. You might be able to reach forward with some ease and up and like this without feeling like you're falling backwards. But if you are feeling like you're falling backwards, then you can bring your hands behind you to lift the heart and actually just sort of push yourself that way so you can still stay with a fairly straight spine. But if you're feeling more flexible, you can lift your hands up on the inhale and exhale to one side and reach for one of the feet. And then inhale back to center, exhale to the other side. Again, closing your eyes to focus in. Deep breaths. As you warm up, move faster. About 30 more seconds. Speed it up a little bit, deepen and speed up the breath. Breathing powerfully through the nose, in and out. And inhale up. Exhale, reach forward and bring your hands to your toes or your shins and glue them there. This is the up position. And then exhale just to the center, forward. Inhale up and exhale down to the center. Let your heart lead and keep with the powerful breaths. On an inhale, rise up, but keep your hands where they were. Really stretch forward with your heart. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, rising back up to seated. And fold your legs back in, take a few breaths, assess your energy. So we're going to open the hips a little bit more with another, with a fun posture called frog pose. And you don't have to do too many of them. If you're a healthy human being, Yogi Bhajan said you should be able to do 108 in a row. I don't suggest warming up with 108 of them because it's like kind of a whole workout in itself. So being that this is just a warm up, maybe do a quarter of that, 27, maybe do 13. It's totally up to you, but I would stop at 27. Okay, you come onto your toes and your heels are together up off the floor. So, and your fingertips are in front of you to keep your balance. So you look a bit like a frog. Now, this is the exhale. We're down, the head is up, the heart is forward. The inhale, you're dropping your head and lifting your hips. And then exhale back down. And when you lift your hips, my cat's in the way now, of course, but well, I'll do it again. My head might be in the way, I guess. But your heels stay up off the floor. It's a challenging posture. If you have any knee issues, just be really mindful and maybe don't even do it really. So do up to 27. Maybe you'll stop at 10. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. But this will help you sit more comfortably. Oh, and once you're finished with the number that you want to do, you can kind of stand and just hang in a forward fold, or you can sit and stretch your legs however you'd like to. Beautiful. Give yourself a few more breaths of rest and then relax down. So last warm up we'll do, just want to really open up and activate the heart a little bit, stretch through the chest. So the hands come up to the shoulders with the fingers in front, the thumbs in back, and we're twisting, inhaling to the left and exhaling to the right. And you want to go at a fairly fast pace, but if you get dizzy or anything, you can slow it down. Use that breath, close your eyes and let your head move with it. Close your eyes to help prevent dizziness. We're going to do it for 1 minute. So go ahead, get the hands up, inhale left, exhale right. With an inhale, come to center, keep your elbows up and just stretch them out. Feel the stretch through your chest. Exhale, relax your hands onto your knees. Your palms can be up or down. First finger and thumb touching. And we'll take a few breaths to come back to sort of an equilibrium. Twisting like that aids digestion, and it allows the cerebral spinal fluid and the energy of the spine to move more freely and get unstuck. It can release toxins from the liver and make you dizzy. So just take a few breaths. All right, beautiful. So again, we're going to do these exercises for 3 minutes each, 3 times each. But the last time we meditate, we just sit and meditate, we're going to lie down and have a longer relaxation instead. So this first one is for the first chakra. Sit up on your cushion if you like, and then you'll want to no mul band or that root lock. When I said squeeze the muscles of the pelvic floor, so it's basically like you're doing a Kegel exercise. You're squeezing the they even include like the anus, the rectum, the sex organs, all of that. You're just squeezing it all, not incredibly tight, just a little bit. We're going to be using that with this meditation, and it's really good to promote elimination. It promotes the disease resistance and calmness as well, this whole exercise. You're going to interlace your fingers and place your thumb tips together. Yeah, interlace the fingers. Perfect. And then just the thumb tips together. You're going to rest that in your lap. Then you're going to use a mantra. It's English. It's God and me and God are one. And the way we do that, and we chant it out loud, so you can chant along with me, or if you have people around you that you're like, don't want to hear you, you can do it silently in your mind as well. So yes, the palms are up in the lap, and we're going to apply root lock, so mul band, root lock, contracting and pulling up. It even tells me here, the rectum, lifting up on the sex organs, pulling in the lower navel point, so below the navel. And we're going to chant, God and me and God are one. So every time we chant that, we pull a little tighter, until you can't anymore. But I feel like it kind of releases, and then it, as we go through it. So just as you start it, just pull up those locks a little bit more. This is super good for grounding as well. So we'll do that for 3 minutes. Close your eyes, focus in and up, and begin. Inhale, pull the lock. God and me and God are one. 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 Deep inhale, suspend the breath, pull the lock, feel the energy rise up. And relax, release. If you need to stretch your legs at any time, feel free to stretch, maybe like between the exercises. And then come back. This one's great for the third chakra, that center of commitment, self-worth, endurance, and nerve strength. So that's what the third chakra, endurance and nerve strength, are stimulated with this exercise. And it's stomach pump. So if you've eaten really recently, maybe you pump lightly. If you haven't, you can pump as hard as you want to go. Your hands are in Gyan Mudra, first finger and thumb together on the knees, just a regular meditative seat. You're going to inhale deeply and exhale slowly without dropping the rib cage. So you're inhaling all the way, belly, lungs, chest, and then hold the rib cage out, but let the breath go, and then pump the belly. Pump it as long as you can pump it. And when you can't anymore, and don't strain, take another breath and continue. So I'm gonna inhale again. Full deep breath. Slow exhale, keeping the chest up and lifted, the ribcage expanded. And pump. Twenty more seconds. And take a breath. And relax the breath. Exhale. Breathe normally. And if you want to stretch your legs, give them a nice stretch. And we'll move into the third exercise. You bring your hands are kind of in the same position. Your right hand is anyways. Your left hand comes behind you, and I'll turn around so you can see. And then the hand reaches up toward the right shoulder blade, if that works for your body. If not, bring it wherever you can. The palm points outward. And if it still doesn't, just kind of set your hand behind, like you're opening the heart a little bit that way. You're going to inhale deeply. Exhale completely. And hold the breath out for as long as you can, applying root lock. So pulling in on that same mulbana, root lock, squeezing the pelvic floor. And you hold the breath out as long as you can like that. And then you inhale and repeat. And don't strain, just inhale when you need to. This exercise strengthens the heart and increases circulation above the diaphragm. Last 20 seconds. And inhale. Bring your hands back out. Sit in any comfortable meditative posture. And meditate on the regular energetic flow of the breath. Feel your radiance and light. All right, slowly bring yourself back, more focusing on the body. And if you'd like to stretch out your legs, stretch out your legs. You can stand up, you can do down dog. Just give you a moment here to sort of move a bit. And we're going to actually do the next round for 2 minutes each, and then the next round for 1 minute each. And then you get a nice relaxation. So if you want to do this on your own ever, you can always do just one time through, or you can do a couple times through, and you can do it for 3 minutes or however long you want. So the first one, again, bring your hands and clasp them with your thumb tips together. Got to change my timer to 2 minutes. And remember, we're saying God and me and God are one, and pulling in that root lock. So really squeezing the muscles, the really lower belly. The really lower belly, that's a new term I just made up. Bring your hands there in your lap. And we'll inhale to begin. God and me and God are one. 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 And take a deep inhale. Lift the energy up. Let it rise through the spine. Relax, release, stretch out if you need to stretch out. And then we'll prepare for the stomach pumping. The hands in Gyan Mudra on the knees. Remember, you're going to inhale, keep the rib cage lifted as you exhale as fully as you can, and then pump the belly for 2 minutes. If you haven't begun, begin. And wherever you're at, inhale. Suspend, lift the energy. And exhale, move around, stretch your legs. Or stay in the posture and rest. Bringing that left hand behind the back, pointing it outward. Gonna inhale deeply, so you can do that with me. Exhale fully, and then pull root lock. When you need to inhale, just inhale again. Good, inhale. Lift the energy. Relax into any comfortable meditative posture. Meditate on the breath and your radiance and your light. Deep inhale. Move your fingers just to get back in the body. And last time through, we'll do just 1 minute. Go ahead and stretch your legs. Your hips. So now we're really good at it. And now we only have a minute each time to do the meditation. So really get the focus, get the inner sight. Hands are clasped with the thumb tips together. And let's begin. Inhale. God and me and God are one. 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 Inhale. And let's move right into the next one. Hands are on the knees. Full inhale. Slow exhale, keeping the rib cage up, and then pump. And deep inhale. And slow exhale. Moving on to heart helper. Bring the hand behind you. Palm faces out, bending the elbow. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling fully. And pulling in the root lock. In and up. And inhale. Pull root lock. Release your hand. Exhale. Meditate. Feel the flow of the breath. Feel your radiance, feel your light. And anytime you're ready, shift down onto your back to rest in the deep relaxation. Letting any sound you hear help you release even more. Letting the mantra wash over you and through you to bring courage, to bring freedom from fear, to bring light and peace into your life. Chatara chakra vati, chatara chakra bhagate, Sriyambam Shubham Sarvada Sarva Jagate. Jugalam Pranasi Jayalam Sarupe Sadanga Sange Abhangang Vibhute. Chatara chakra vati, chatara chakra bhagate, Swayambha Shubham Sarvada Sarva Jagate. Jugalam Pranasi Jayalam Sarupe Sadanga Sange Abhangam Vibhute. Chatara chakra vati, chatara chakra bhagate, Swayambha Shivam Sarvada Sarva Jagate. Jugalam Pranasi Jayalam Sarupe Sadanga Sange Abhangam Vibhute. Chatara chakra vati, chatara chakra bhagate, Swayambha Shubham Sarvada Sarva Jagate. Jugalam Pranasi Jayalam Sarupe Sadanga Sange Abhangam Vibhute. Chatara chakra vati, chatara chakra bhagate, Swayambha Shubham Sarvada Sarva Jagate. Jugalam Pranasi Jayalam Sarupe Sadanga Sange Abhangam Vibhute. Chatara chakra vati, chatara chakra bhagate, Swayambha Shivam Sarvada Sarva Jagate. Jugalam Pranasi Jayalam Sarupe Sadanga Sange Abhangam Vibhute. Chatara chakra vati, chatara chakra bhagate, Swayambha Shivam Sarvada Sarva Jagate. Jugalam Pranasi Sadanga Sangye Abanga Vibhute. Chattara Chakra Varti, Chattara Chakra Bhagate, Swayambhav Subham, Sarvada Sarva Jagate, Jakalang Pranasi, Dayalang Sarupe, Sadanga Sangye, Abhangam Vibhute. Chattara Chakra Varti, Chattara Chakra Bhagate, Swayambhav Subham, Sarvada Sarva Jagate, Jakalang Pranasi, Dayalang Sarupe, Sadalanga Sangye, Abhangam Vibhute. Chattara Chakra Varti, Chattara Chakra Bhagate, Swayambhav Subham, Sarvada Sarva Jagate, Jakalang Pranasi, Dayalang Sarupe, Sadanga Sangye, Abhangam Vibhute. Chattara Chakra Varti, Chattara Chakra Bhagate, Swayambhav Subham, Sarvada Sarva Jagate, Jakalang Pranasi, Dayalang Sarupe, Sadanga Sangye, Abhangam Vibhute. Chattara Chakra Varti, Chattara Chakra Bhagate, Swayambhav Subham, Sarvada Sarva Jagate, Jakalang Pranasi, Dayalang Sarupe, Sadanga Sangye, Abhangam Vibhute. Chattara Chakra Varti, Chattara Chakra Bhagate, Swayambhav Subham, Sarvada Sarva Jagate, Jakalang Pranasi, Dayalang Sarupe, Sadanga Sangye, Abhangam Vibhute. Deeply inhale and fully and slowly exhale. Inhale again, deep breath in. And slow breath out. With another inhale, stretch down through your toes. Bring your hands overhead and stretch long through your fingers. With an exhale, you're gonna pull your right knee into your chest. Oh, you gotta lay down still. There's more. And twist. Give yourself a nice twist. Then back to center stretch. And then this time as you exhale, left knee in and twist to the right. And inhale in the center. Now rub the palms together above your heart center and rub your soles of your feet together. Pick them up off the floor. This helps you get all the way back into your body. Hug your knees, rock on your spine a few times. And rock all the way up to seated. And now we're back in our bodies and ready for the day. So we end with the Long Time Sunshine song, which it felt out of tune, but it might not be. And that is, may the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. We sing it 3 times, but it's pretty short. It's a prayer that we send to ourselves, to another person, and then to the whole entire world. So you can bring your hands to your heart, close your eyes, and really feel this and let yourself really receive the first time and then really send out the next ones. If you don't know the words, just listen and maybe join in by the 3rd time. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Let me close with Sat Nam. Sat is truth and Nam is name. It's honoring that the truth within me is the truth within you, and it's the truth within all. So we chant Sat Nam. Sat is long and Nam is short. Inhale. Sat Nam. And please bow to your heart. Thank you so much for being here today, for sharing in this blissful energy, for helping your body, helping your mind, and helping your spirit to shine bright. Sat Nam.